Hey, 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 everyone. Welcome to this long overdue 5-minute Mogul update webinar. For those of you who don't know, my name is Kimball Roundy, and I'm here with my wonderful partner, Jeff Long, who, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about him, but he's brought so much to the table here. 5-minute Mogul is 10 times what it would have been without him. Welcome, Jeff. Glad to have you here with us. We have we have a ton of people registered. People have been waiting for this update for a long time, and we have so much to go over with you. So we're going to allow people to get on the line. There's quite a few more registered than have showed up yet. So we're going to just sort of hang out for a few minutes. And like I said, we got a ton of people registered for the webinar. If you're just joining us, we have some amazing stuff to show you today. Got my partner Jeff Long with us, who we've recently brought into 5-Minute Mogul, who has, like I said a minute ago, 10 times, I would say, the power and the value of what we're going to see with the 5-Minute Mogul system. So Jeff, I don't know, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us why you are who you are. Superman, I think, is an appropriate name when it comes to coding and making money online and lead generation. I made the decision to bring Jeff on as a full partner just after 2 weeks of him helping out, and we paid him a little bit for some work, and I was blown away by what he did. So I went to him and said, "Hey, we need someone like you on the team." So, I guess toot your own horn a little bit there, Jeff. Tell people what you've done in the past and what you're bringing to the table here.
Sure, man. I'd love to. Well, guys, I'm happy to be here tonight. And Kimball, man, we've had such an incredible ride together the last few months, and we're just getting started. So we're starting to have a lot of fun, and we're getting things really rocking here. So, guys, thanks for being here tonight. Again, my name is Jeff Long. I've been in this internet marketing game for the past 10 years. Dabbled here and there. I've had some great successes and obviously some great failures, as most successful people have. And in the last 10 years, I've had the privilege of being part of, if not, the creator and owner of some of the most successful internet marketing slash biz ops systems. To say that I actually have revolutionized the industry, not one, but just maybe 2 or 3 times with the things that I've created. And I don't really like talking about myself in this manner, but in this case, it's really important for you to understand that you have 2 guys behind you here, behind this program and behind some of the things we're going to talk to you about tonight, that we have the credibility to say the things that we've said, that we're going to say, that we're going to promise, that we can pretty much guarantee, because of the things that we've done. In the past, I have been privy to some incredible launches. I mean, launches are my lifeblood. I absolutely love new launches. I love creating new things and being part of really successful systems. My last launch, not including the one that Kimball and I just did together, we did about $1.6 million in a 3-month period, with a system and a website and a program that I created. I was behind the technology of it all. I put the sites together, I put the funnel together, and all of it, and we did incredibly well. And the launch before that was another high 6-figure launch in a matter of months. So we are no strangers to successful launches. But we are extremely excited and very, what's the word? We're anxious to finally move beyond the launch stage of what we have been doing in our career. Because, yes, I've proven it over and over that I can do a launch. Kimball can do a launch. We can make something rock and roll during a launch process. Keeping it going long term and really making something of long-term value that people can really sink their teeth into, count on for years to come, is something that we are more excited about than an initial launch. And while we're talking about an initial launch here right now, we're also talking about a very long-term, stable, mainstream, ass-kicking business, if I can say that, everybody can be proud of to be part of. So just who am I? I mean, I am just like you. I'm just a guy that has a cool skill set. I am a programmer. I'm a developer. I'm a copywriter. I'm kind of a triple threat in that regard, and that makes me, I guess you would say, valuable to people such as Kimball, who has an amazing skill set with what he does. But I'm just like you guys. I've been dabbling in this. Like I said, I've had successes. I've had failures, and I've learned a lot. And it's been an amazing ride. I mean, I have hundreds of thousands of people on my list that follow me. I've created a great following. A lot of you are here tonight, and it's awesome to be connected with all of you still to this day after a good 10-year ride. And here we are today. We're still rocking and doing some amazing things. So it's quite an amazing journey that we've been on, and we're going to continue being on. And we're honestly extremely grateful to have all of you on the ride with us. And we know it's been kind of bumpy along the way, but that's to be expected in this industry. I mean, we all we know there's just a certain atmosphere, there's a certain energy with the industry that we represent, and it's just really relaxed, and it is what it is, and that's the game that we've all chosen to play. But with all that said, we are excited to take our game to the next level. We'll help you guys take your game to the next level, and that's what this webinar tonight is all about. And I know it's long overdue. All of you, it's amazing to see the incredible, what I say, the response, I guess you could say, to what we're doing here tonight. It's almost like you people are absolutely starving for some updates and some information and for what we're doing. And I promise you, we're going to feed you well tonight. You're going to walk away with a full belly, and you're going to be very full. So we're excited to do that. It's about 12 minutes past the hour right now, so Kimball, are we ready to get rocking and rolling here, or do you want me to keep going?
Yeah, I think we can rock on this now, and we have a ton to cover, so I think let's kick things off. Just so you guys know.
I wouldn't.
Sorry, go ahead.
I wouldn't make a recommendation. Your audio is kind of bad, brother. So I would make a recommendation maybe to call in on your phone, because it is breaking up pretty bad. I don't know if I am or not.
That's a great idea. I was afraid we were gonna be screwed. Let me call in. Go ahead and chat for a minute, and let me call in.
Sure.
All right, I think I'm here. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, man, we got you.
Is that better?
Perfect, bro.
Fantastic. I was kind of freaking out because everybody's saying bad audio, but it didn't even occur to me I could use my phone instead. So good call on that one, brother.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm here.
So yeah, as Jeff I guess was saying, we're gonna kind of make this interactive. If you haven't gone to the 5-Minute Mogul page yet, make sure to jump over there. That most recent post, if you're on the webinar, like the post, tell us you're here, and it's gonna. I think we got a lot of cool stuff that I hope to see this thread blow up with people just flipping out about how excited they are. So let me see here. I've got this massive list of things that we want to cover, so I guess we can dive in then, now that you guys can all hear me.
Yeah, we got you, brother. Let's roll.
Okay. So one of the things I first want to cover is sort of a public apology, if you will. There's a lot of people who have come in the last week or so, 2 weeks maybe, and if you're one of those and you're excited, then just kind of ignore what I'm about to say. If you've been with us for a while, then I want to tell you how sorry I am that we have basically been quiet for a while, and way longer than we should have been. This is the first webinar we've done in like 6 weeks. And fortunately for everybody here, what you're about to see, you will hopefully have a short-term memory. You'll forget everything that just happened and how we've been quiet, because what we've been doing is behind the scenes putting together some of literally the most insane, the most viral technology and functionality that anybody has ever done. Basically, we didn't want to test it with 5-Minute Mogul. A lot of times we've done it in the past, we built out new things, we built out new systems, we threw them into the system, and there were bugs, and the 5-Minute Mogul history, if you will, has been rocky enough that we just didn't want to throw one more thing out there that was going to, make people upset or worry about the system and its functionality. So we got a system, we launched it, we got it pretty solid. There were still a few bugs here and there, but for the most part, people were generating lots of leads. We've seen huge growth in the system, but people were just starving for, okay, what's next? When is more functionality coming, etc. So we built some amazing stuff that Jeff's going to review some. I'm going to review some. We've created what I consider probably to be the industry's most powerful compensation plan that I'm going to review a little bit later. That some of you have seen parts of it, but stuff that we're adding to it it's literally going to explode this thing. And so just know that we've been working behind the scenes and we didn't want to use you guys as guinea pigs anymore, so we launched some stuff outside of the system. Many of you have seen it, talk a little bit about some of the stuff that we've done, but we're going to review it all in detail and depth on this call today. So, basically we've already heard about Jeff's, mad scientist skills. This guy is literally genius. When we came up with some stuff where I went down to visit him in Las Vegas and we're just hanging out in his house and dude, wouldn't it be amazing if it could do this? And what if it could do this? And what if it could do this? I've never had a partner or a friend that I could brainstorm with like the two of us have been able to. What you guys are about to see hit the industry over the next 6 months to a year, the things that we're going to be rolling out is ridiculously awesome. I don't even know how else to say it, but we're just going to scratch the surface of the things that we're bringing to market right now. And what you'll see tonight is going to blow your mind. And just know that is a fraction of what we have come up with and what we have in our base camp and what we have on in store. We've hired a bunch of new people, new support staff, assistants, and new developers. So you should start to see stuff rolling out rapidly as we move forward. Jeff, I want you to go ahead and tell them a little bit about the first technology that I think is one of the most powerful things ever to hit the internet marketing community, and especially our sort of make money at home niche and what it's going to allow people to do with a viral Facebook apps and things that we've built. So tell them a little bit about that. I'll let you, because you're the mad scientist that programmed the whole thing, and then we'll continue on with a lot of other updates.
Sure, sounds good, buddy. First of all, guys, before I get into this, understand this is a 5-minute Mogul webinar, so everything that we're talking about tonight is going to benefit you as 5-minute Mogul members. You guys have been so incredibly patient, and just to have your excitement still and to have your anxiousness to be here, to see what's going on is awesome. So what I'm going to show you right now is a product that Kimball and I just launched. A lot of you have already seen it. It went extremely viral in a matter of days when we launched it, and it hasn't even really officially been quote-unquote launched yet. And a lot of you have already seen it. You're probably already customers of ours with this product. But the reason I'm going to show it to you is because of what we're going to be doing and integrating here with 5-Minute Mogul System to help you explode your business and to have a system and a biz op that's going to go viral like you've never seen before. And the reason I say that is because, look, we're all on Facebook every single day. Let's face it, whether you're wasting time on Facebook or actually doing business, or both, in my case, I call it the big time waster sometimes, but whatever you're doing on Facebook, the point is that if you're spending any time on Facebook at all, you need to be leveraging your time marketing and building your business. And that's never really been possible like it is right now with the software that, I programmed it, but Kimball and I, it's got both of our energies into it, and I'm happy to say that, we're both co-founders and creators of this thing. But without further ado, I want to show you guys the actual software. Now, again, understand this isn't about selling this particular software to you, so hang tight, because what we're going to be doing and showing you is how we're going to integrate this particular technology. Yeah, you know, it's gibberish on my screen probably. Into 5-Minute Mogul System. So you guys see my screen okay?
I've got it.
Got it.
I've got it. Yeah. Yeah, I've got you here. I think we're good there.
Okay, awesome. So a lot of you guys have already seen this, but we're gonna go yet. I am almost maxed out. Just a little under 200 people left that I can be friends with. So if you want to add me as a friend, we can communicate and interact that way. I love interacting with the community. I'm not one of these guys that likes to sit behind a computer and pretend I don't exist. I'm real just like you are. So with that said, I'm trying to scroll down here and find, here we go, a post that we created with our software. So this software, guys, is, like I said, it went extremely viral in just a matter of hours. I mean, we put this out there just to a few people, just a few of our close leaders and friends, and say, hey, go check out what we've done. We've been in my lab, and here's what we've created. Just go test it out, put it up on your Facebook, and see what happens. And what happened was freaking unbelievable. I've never seen a product that we didn't even officially launch. We didn't line up any JVs. We didn't line up any affiliates. We just told a couple people and said, go use this. And it exploded to the tune of $200,000 in sales in 30 days with thousands of members. Literally thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of leads being generated from our software, which is the most exciting part, because the fact that the software is generating leads for people says that it works. And it's not just making money for us, it's making money for everybody else. We've had, close to $100,000 in commissions that have been generated, so people are actually making money with the software. And what it does is it allows you to put, for those of you that aren't familiar with it, it allows you to put a Facebook, a capture page or a sales page or time call to action buttons right here within your Facebook newsfeed. So you can see here, this looks like a normal post, right? And this is just for something Kimball and I were testing out. Don't really pay attention to the content, just pay attention to the value of what the software provides you in the technology, okay? So if we click on the play button here, you'll see something really cool happen. And right here within the Facebook newsfeed, we've got basically a little capture page with a video with time call to action event. So what will happen is I believe 30 seconds into this video, this little button appears, and this particular post is what we call it's a call to action post. It's not an opt-in post. But some of these posts, and we also give you the ability to do an opt-in. So let me find an opt-in for you right here. But just the power of that alone, what I just showed you, is really unbelievable, because now what we need to understand is that when you put something up on your Facebook page, obviously all of your friends are going to see that right within their newsfeed. And the newsfeed is honestly where most people spend most of their time on Facebook. So normally you're going to go you're going to find a cool little viral video, or in this case, we're going to make a viral video available to you for 5 Minute Mogul. And you're going to be able to go in and not just do a text post to your Facebook page, but now with our software, you'll be able to put up what we're calling squeeze posts right here within your Facebook newsfeed. And so what happens, in the next 30 seconds, you're going to give me your email. So you're going to give me your email because right there. So right there, we can enter our email address. And again, guys, this is right within the Facebook newsfeed. So imagine this is a 5 Minute Mogul video. All of your friends are seeing this video. This is basically going to be the capture page. It's going to be basically a copy of the main 5 Minute Mogul capture page. We've got more capture pages that we're creating for you as well. And it's right here within your Facebook newsfeed. So your friend can type in their email address, click Tell Me More, and it'll take them right. It is going to create their 5 Minute Mogul account for them. Okay? So you're good to go. They're on your team, and now we're into our sales process. And this funnel is going to get so much faster for you that it is going to make you money. And so right here, just by doing a simple post, one little click, it's literally going to be one click for you, okay? And if you want to set up your autoresponder to work with it, then it's probably just a few more clicks for you. But other than that, it's extremely simple. And this is all done for you. The title's done for you. The video's done for you. And it's all tied to you. It's tied to your 5 Minute Mogul account. But even more than this, guys, if you want, we're going to have another extremely, extremely viral feature available to you. And what is going to be, and it's actually almost done right now, it's just not done enough for me to show you, so I wanted to demo it with the technology that is finished, and that's why I'm showing it to you here. What will happen is, look, people will be able to put their email in, And when they click Tell Me More, instead of it going into the sales funnel, which it's going to do, it's going to immediately post this same post onto the person's timeline that's viewing your post. You understand what I just said? So the person that's viewing your post, they put their email in, they click Tell Me More, and it's just all explained to them in the video, so there's no surprises to them. But they understand that when they click Tell Me More, or whatever the button's going to say, that we're immediately going to go to work for them right away, posting to their Facebook page, promoting their 5-Minute Mogul business right there within seconds of them signing up. Has that ever been done before, to where literally within seconds of signing up something, you're literally out there marketing it and making money? So while you're setting everything up, while your new team member or whatever is setting things up, their post is out there generating leads for them, generating members, and creating money for them before they've even set up their system. What this does is it creates a huge urgency for them. The fact that they have this post out there being seen by literally hundreds of their friends, if not thousands of their friends, is going to light a fire under their butt to take action and to upgrade, because they know that with people seeing that post and taking action on it, if they're not upgraded, they're going to lose out on money, and it's going to roll up to who? You. That's right, you, if you're an upgraded member. You guys understand the power and the viral nature of this? So all of their friends are going to see this, and all of their friends are going to immediately create their accounts, and all of their friends are going to immediately create their accounts, and suddenly we have a whole wave of 5-Minute Mogul accounts being created throughout Facebook, and they're all being led into our incredibly powerful sales funnel, which is going to generate money for you. You understand the power of this? Not only that, but once they post this to their Facebook page, they're also going to do something really cool, and that is we have what we're calling a viral thank you message, and you guys have already kind of seen this at work right now within our current funnel, right? There's that invite process. So you click that button and it says thank you to your referrer. It tags them in the note, and it tags them in the comment. So this goes viral to all their friends, and all their friends are saying, hey, wait a minute, what's going on here? What is this thing that this person's thanking my friend for inviting them into? I got to check this out. And so that's what's going to happen here as well. And there's a lot more that's going to go into it as far as you being able to customize this yourself. Use your own Facebook app. Use your own Facebook fan page to be able to tag people in so that you're branding you and your team, and not just 5-Minute Mogul and Kimball and myself. And as a Tycoon member, and some of the things that we're working on over here, we're going to give you that ability. And that's what this is all about. Look, you're in business for yourself, right? This is your business. This is your brand. You're not marketing a product. You're not marketing a company. You're marketing you, and we're giving you the value, the system, and the technology behind it to help take your brand and to make money with you. That's all this is. I mean, once you understand, once that clicked in my brain, is that, look, I'm not promoting some other person's product or whatever. I'm promoting me. I'm promoting the value that I bring to the table. And yes, the product behind me is going to assist me in showing my value and going to assist me in getting that person on my team. But it's really about you. And so the more you can focus on your own branding and the more technology that we have available to you to help you do that, the more successful and more powerful and more influential that you're going to become in this industry. And that is ultimately your ultimate goal, I'm sure. So that's the power of what we are in the works of creating here for 5-Minute Mogul. Now, while we don't have that 100% completed yet as far as branded to 5-Minute Mogul and all that, all the technology is in place. We actually just rolled out a test with another company that we were testing it with, and it exploded. It was amazing. People were creating their accounts left and right. This thing just went viral by nature. And I'm talking about not just the Facebook Post Magic technology itself. I'm talking about the actual opportunity, people signing up and asking for information about the opportunity. So the way that this works, the technology behind it really creates an amazing viral effect that you've never seen before in a quote-unquote biz op or, in this make money online scene. And the way it works is extremely powerful. So with what I've explained to you guys, let me go back to our fan page here. Let me get your comments on that. What do you guys think of that? I gotta probably refresh this.
I don't know about you, but it's pretty sick, and what you're going to show them next makes even makes even that look silly. I'm watching you say this, and I'm getting excited myself. So.
So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me hear it. There we go. Here, we can see it in real time over here. That's all. That is right, Blake. It is sick, man. And you know, here's the bottom line. The more viral that you can make things on Facebook, obviously the more successful that you can be. The more eyes that you can get on your posts, the more not only getting your friends to see it, but getting their friends to see it, and their friends and their friends and their friends. That's what viral means, guys. People use that term really loosely. They think just because something got a few, 10 signups in a matter of 3 hours that it went viral. No. We're talking things like Kevin Sousa puts up a post and it goes viral and he gets 600,000 shares on that thing. That's viral, right? So that's what we're working to create here within the Make Money niche. It's never been done before. It really has not been done before in this way. And 5-Minute Mogul system is going to be the first quote-unquote biz op that is going to implement this kind of technology. We are once again going to revolutionize the way that people grow their business in a make money opportunity, in a make money online opportunity. And it's going to be pretty amazing because the way that we're going to roll this out, and the things that we have in mind as far as helping you brand yourself, using your own domain name, for example, using your own fan pages, using your own Facebook app, and we show you how to create it. It's really simple to do, and actually allowing you to brand yourself within this technology is unbelievable. But I haven't really even got to the most juicy part of what we are creating here. I don't know if you can hear the air conditioning behind me. I'm going to turn it on so you can hear me better. Sorry about that. Okay, so the most revolutionary things that Kimball and I have come up with is, you guys have all heard of these Google Hangouts, I'm sure. I mean, Google Hangout is huge right now. It's how people are communicating online in a real-time manner. It used to be these webinars, right? And sometimes these webinars can be really effective. It's what people are used to. So when we have a really, there's sometimes a webinar fits into what you're doing. There's sometimes the Hangout fits into what you're doing. In this particular case, we wanted to do a webinar. So if you're asking the question, well, why aren't you using your Hangout technology right now for this? Well, that's because we wanted to do a webinar. We have methods behind everything. There's a purpose behind everything we do. But what we're going to be doing in the future, when we start doing a little more personal get-togethers or hangouts, whatever you want to call it, this is more of a presentation. But when we start doing our weekly hangouts, we have what we call, with our technology, a viral hangout. And we actually tested this technology recently. We helped launch the No Excuses Summit here in Vegas with our technology. And it was awesome. And the success and the results that we saw from that is unbelievable. So check it out. You go in, and you go into our back office, or your 5-Minute Mogul back office, and you put up a post, right, that I just showed you. You put up a post promoting 5-Minute Mogul, and everybody goes out there and does this. And there are literally thousands of posts all over Facebook about 5-Minute Mogul system. It's going to happen. It's going to happen very quickly. So every time that we do a hangout, okay, let's say you start posting on a Monday, we get thousands of posts out there on Facebook. On Thursday, we do a hangout. Magically, all of those posts on Facebook will turn into a hangout, a live hangout, right there on your Facebook newsfeed. So literally, we have thousands of posts out there on Facebook in real time being converted. So when people are clicking that play button, just like I showed you, they click that play button, instead of it being a pre-recorded video or a sales video in this particular case, it's going to turn into the live hangout feed with your 5-Minute Mogul link underneath of it, right? And every single person that's done the post on their behalf is going to show their 5-Minute Mogul affiliate link underneath of it, or a button that says sign up now. When they click that button, the viral nature of the sign-up process goes into effect. But the power of this, guys, is that we literally have thousands and thousands of viral hangout feeds all over Facebook, plastering Facebook with 5-Minute Mogul, okay? And it's not just people going to one little page to view a hangout like it's normally done. This is literally the hangout within their newsfeed. So your friends can watch the hangout. Their friends can watch the hangout. Their friends watch the hangout. And literally as people are commenting on that hangout, whether they're making the comment on your post or not, that comment is going to show up under your particular post. So if we have thousands of people out there talking about that hangout, every single comment that goes onto one of our posts is going to be just in a wave effect, rippled down every single one of our hangouts so that your friends can see the comments being made by everybody else. What this does is it creates massive momentum. It creates massive activity. Any time that you can present something and show people that there are tons and tons of people excited about it, that fact alone, it doesn't even matter what the content is. Just the fact that there's that many people talking about it and excited about it will be a sales, it's a huge point in our sales process, is that, hey, there's lots of people writing about this. And that is what people are going to see when they're viewing these viral hangouts. And guys, this again has never been done before in this way, in this niche. We tested it. It works beautifully. It's amazing. And we're extremely stoked to unleash this for 5-Minute Mogul for you guys and to show the industry what can really be done here on Facebook and be the first to revolutionize in this way. So after I explained that, what do you guys think? Let me have it. And is it clear enough? I mean,
absolutely insane. I'd say it's absolutely insane personally, and one of the things I want to add to that is people, I mean, come on here, get on the Facebook page, tell us what you're thinking. One of the things that I see is, just imagine, folks, if you guys are all participating in this, you all do this viral live hangout post, and then let's just say maybe earlier in the day of the hangout, you all go out if you can, if you've got enough friends, and you promote that post for $7, right? Well, what that's going to do is it's going to increase, obviously, the view of that post to your friends. Well, a lot of people in this niche are friends with the same people, hundreds of friends that other people are friends with. So all of a sudden, if we have 100 or 1,000 people promoting this post like that, you're going to see hundreds, if not thousands, of these posts. And of course, the way that it's going to work is before the hangout starts, before the webinar, if you will, the hangout the night before, it's going to be a pitch to get on the hangout. And then we're going to push a button right before the hangout. It's going to refresh and update to be the hangout itself. And so all of that is going to create, the same type of launch buzz that you see when all of the affiliates get together and they do a launch, and all of a sudden you see ads everywhere on Facebook. It creates that social proof. It creates that validation, and people are going to be like, what the heck is this? And that's the way that this is going to work every time we do a hangout, not just once a month when we do some big launch and everything else. This is the type of thing that's going to be implemented every single time we do a hangout. And I don't know, it's just insane what it is that we're putting together.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And not only that, with the technology that we have with the automatic commenting, these aren't fake comments, obviously. I mean, these are comments being made by real people, and we're going to put those comments into your posts. As people are interacting with the hangout, we're also going to be creating likes on the hangout. And what this does, guys, is it does something, increases something called edge rank. And we're going to teach you more about this as we go. Edge rank is basically Facebook's way of SEO. And the higher your edge rank is, the more the higher you're going to appear in your friend's Facebook newsfeed. Okay? So, and there's a huge algorithm that goes behind how to determine what comes up first in the Facebook newsfeed. But the higher the edge rank, the higher you're going to show up in someone's newsfeed. And so with all of these comments, I mean, imagine thousands of comments. We're talking a huge edge rank. We're talking thousands of likes. We're talking a massive interactivity. Facebook is going to take notice, and they're going to move all those posts up in the newsfeed so that 5-Minute Mogul is just going to take over the newsfeed.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's nothing that sells something like social proof. So, this is going to drive tons of leads, tons of exposure, tons of conversions. And I don't know. I mean, there's not much more that can be said. I mean, again, we could end the webinar right now and we could say, hey, go sign up for this thing. And you would do it because it's that powerful and nobody has ever done it. And it's because we created it from scratch. Nobody's done this before. We created it. We have this at our disposal to absolutely rock this thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, this isn't some dream that we have that we're like, oh, this would be really cool to do. Let's tell everybody that it's coming. No. We have it done. We just haven't really, we haven't branded it yet for 5 Minute Mogul. We've been moving incredibly fast trying to get some more important things done. But this is a technology that's done. It's ready. We just have to brand it to 5 Minute Mogul. We'll make it available to you, and it'll be done here very quickly and available to all of you. So, again, don't think that this is just some pipe dream that we're saying, hey, this would be really cool to do. It is really cool to do, and we've already done it. We've already proven that it can work, and it's just a matter of time right now just to get it out and brand it to us and perfect a few things so that things just explode. So just understand that.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, I think we've kind of hit on that enough. I want to move on to the next update that we have, which is also huge. I'm just making a few notes here about what we want to talk about. So one of the things that we're also going to do, I'm gonna pull back the presenter here and show my screen again. Let's see here.
And thanks, guys, for all of your comments. I mean, we really appreciate it. I mean, if you go on our Facebook page, you can interact with us. If you just got here, you're not familiar with how to interact with us, go to facebook.com/5MinuteMogulSystem and then join our post. You'll see the post that's got a lot of interactivity on it right now. So
yeah,
join with us.
Cool, and just let us know if you have questions or whatever. So one of the things that I'm real excited about is we are making what I would call a correction to the sales funnel. So the current sales funnel, if you go to your capture page, 5minutemogul.com/your username, so mine is Kimball, you'll see our default capture page. And we're going to be updating some of this stuff to talk more about what I'm going to talk about with the new compensation plan, which the high level of the compensation plan is, instead of a 100% done for you website, it's a 100% done for you website that you can be guaranteed to earn an income, whether you refer a single person or not, without needing to pay a single dollar necessarily. And whether you're the last person to join and never refer a single person. So that's going to be something along those lines. Will be what the headline is, if you want to say that there in this video. And so when someone does this, I'm going to just put in something to show you, as we get through the capture page. So this is the funnel and how it works right now. Okay. So when someone fills in that capture form, or I might digress for a second, if someone fills in one of the squeeze posts or splash posts, the posts that we have on Facebook, they will be essentially bypass that capture page. So you're not making them opt in twice. They fill in that capture post. You get their information in your GVO or Pure Leverage autoresponder, just like you would if they filled out the capture page, but it's happening right on Facebook, and then it drops them right here. Now, the way that it functions now, step 2 is confirming your account. It's filling in, your Facebook information, which my computer is obviously a little bit slow, so it's taking a second to fill this in, but that's the Facebook integration form. And the reason that we did that was we wanted to get people's all of their Facebook information. We wanted to create this little slider, and we were hoping to create a more viral thing, because on the next page, we tell you, okay, now share this on Facebook. And you'll see a lot of people have been sharing it, and we were trying to go for viral and not necessarily conversions. Obviously, we want conversion. We thought conversions, but it turns out that we think essentially about 1/3 of the people who opt in on the first capture page ever even make it to step 3, which is where the quote-unquote sales page is. So a couple of changes that we're making to this. Number one, we're going to switch those 2 steps. So the first thing that they see is our sales page. Number 2, we're going to have 2 different marketing funnels for you, one of which is still selling the income streams of Pure Leverage and Empower Network. For those of you who want to use that page, you can still do that, but we're going to switch again the sales page so it'll be converting at a higher level for Pure Leverage and Empower Network. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to change the main capture page to sell 5-Minute Mogul upgraded memberships instead. I just think that with us having more control over the sales process, more control over the sales information sales funnel, we're going to dramatically increase sales. And when you see the compensation plan that we've come up with, that I'm going to review here in a minute, you're going to agree that you're going to want to start selling 5-Minute Mogul memberships and then let Empower and Pure Leverage and now eventually Facebook Post Magic as income streams inside the system on the back end as just additional income streams. So those are the couple of things that we're doing. Is we're changing it up so they'll see the sales message first, which will dramatically increase conversions because 3 times more people will see the sales message, whether you're using our funnel or the funnel for Pure Leverage and Empower Network. You should see your conversions essentially triple on that with that one change. We're still going to have an invitation page after the sales page, so it will still have that viral component to it, but we're just going to have way more people seeing our sales video, our sales message, instead of the invite message first. So that's one of the changes, additional changes, updates that we're making to the sales process. Again, we'll have the capture pages integrated with the Facebook Post Magic and having the Facebook squeeze posts and call to action posts and the Facebook integration automatic invitation posts, which again posts right to their Facebook wall before they're even getting to this page. They're already advertising and building your team whether they know it or not, and that's going to be huge. Again, when you see the compensation plan presentation we're going to do here in a minute, we're just putting something together again that's never been done anywhere near like what we're doing, and the technology that goes behind this is just absolutely insane. So I don't know if you want to give your feedback, Jeff, on this funnel and why we're making the changes and what you think it's going to do, but I don't know much more that I can say other than it's going to probably triple conversions, and adding in the 5-Minute Mogul sales flow, I think we'll make a lot more money, quite frankly, because I believe our pitch, our compensation plan, our products are better than Empower Network, better than Pure Leverage. Those are the 2 hot things that are all over the net right now, but we are going to be the next shiny object, at least the next hot thing that everybody jumps on, and this thing is about to go absolutely crazy. So
no, I completely agree with you, and hopefully you guys will allow me to be completely blunt and real with you right now, because as Kimball just said, here's the bottom line, and here's what I know in the last 10 years of doing launches and creating a biz ops and all that. There's a culture out here in our community, and that is people are constantly looking for the next hot thing out there. You call it the shiny object syndrome, or whatever you want to call it. But there's a reason for that. We are marketers, right? And as marketers, we're constantly looking for the newest thing, because the newest thing is the thing that hasn't been seen the most, and it's the thing that allows us the opportunity to have the most upfront success with, because now we can reach more people with it because they haven't seen it yet. So there's a reason as marketers that we're looking for the newest thing. And there are some people that are completely loyal to what they're doing, and that's completely respectable, and that's awesome. If you're one of those marketers, that's awesome. And we're going to allow you to use our system to stay focused on what you're doing and to make more money with it. But for those of you that are, you would consider yourself true internet marketers, and you just like marketing new products and new things, there's a ton of people out there, tons millions of people, okay, that are constantly looking for the newest thing, and we are going to be it. You know, we are going to be a 5-minute mogul system. As I said, you know, Kimball and I, we're no strangers to this game. We know what we're doing, and we know how to make something extremely viral now, and we know how to make something go extremely hot on the internet very quickly. And 5-minute mogul is going to be that. So if you're not positioned with us right now to make money with us, you're in here as a free member and you're just kind of along for the ride, I would encourage you to get serious about this business. Even if you're focused on something else right now, that's awesome. Like I said, I totally respect that mentality, and I think it's great. And we're going to help you with whatever you're focused on, like I said. But I would encourage you, even if you're focused on something else, you're going to need a system and a technology to go to work for you to help automate your sales process, to help you get people in the door. The name of the game here is not only to make sales with what you're doing, but in order to make sales with what you're doing, you got to get people in the door. It's about lead generation. So we have one of the hottest, if not the hottest, front-end offer on the internet right now, with the ability to, you know, join our Infinity line, basically a quote-unquote guaranteed income, right? I mean, we can't necessarily say it's 100% guaranteed income, but the way that our structure works, and the way our comp plan, works, is that we can pretty much guarantee, because of the math of the way it works out, that people will make money with this program. And just because of that, it's free to join, guaranteed income. I mean, right there, that is a hot front end, right? So even if they don't even take any more action on 5-minute mogul and buy anything else, you at least have them in the door, you have them on your list, and you now have their excitement and their trust for you and what you're doing. So then you can hit them again with what your focus is. And if your focus is a 5-minute mogul, that's fine. We have the ability for you to put in your own biz ops back there, put in whatever you're marketing. If you're not marketing Pure Leverage or Empower Network and you're doing something else, you're doing Zango or whatever you're doing, we give you the ability to promote and focus where you want to promote and focus. But the point that I was making, and this is a very important point, is that if you're just, as a free member here, or you're an apprentice or whatever, you're not all in with us yet, you need to get all in with us, because we're about to make this thing extremely viral, extremely hot. Everyone's going to be talking about this, and you really don't want to miss out, especially if you already have a team built, which you probably do. They're going to go out, they're going to get excited, and they're going to build, and you're going to want to collect all of those roll-ups that are within our comp plan, right? And the way to do that is position yourself as a tycoon, and we're going to talk more about that. But I'm really excited, particularly about this funnel, the way that we're going to do this, because of that front-end offer. The front-end offer that we have is extremely hot. It's going to get people in the door. It's going to get money in the door for you, because as you're out there marketing and spending money, you have to have a way to offset those costs, right? And if you're just promoting directly to another system, particularly for your biz op, let's say your biz op's $25 or $500 or $1,000 to join, well, that's a lot more than just $1 to get in the door with a guaranteed income and all that stuff, right? So our front end offer is a lot better than anything else out there. It's a lot more powerful, and it's a lot more appealing. So you're going to get a lot of people in the door, and you're going to be able to build your list, build your following, and be able to promote and build whatever it is you're building. And with this funnel, we're really going to turn the heat up on all that and allow you to make more money. So we're really excited about that.
Yeah, definitely fantastic. I think after a long time, way too long for those of you who have been with us since the beginning if you've been with us from the beginning of the original launch, it was originally called 5-Minute Monopoly, and then I talked to my attorney, and he said, you don't want to pick a fight with Parker Brothers and Hasbro, so we changed it to the 5-Minute Mogul system. We haven't even gone into what the game board is and how the game board is going to teach you exactly how to grow a 6-figure income in 8 months or less, guaranteed. It's absolutely insane. we've gone through one technology partner after another. We've gone through one system and technology after another, one affiliate program after another. We've gone through different merchant accounts. We've had just about everything horrible happen to us that you could imagine with the system launch like this. And the main thing that was always lacking was a Jeff Long, was somebody who understood the industry, somebody who had had huge success in the industry, who was also a very dynamic programmer and, of course, able to run a whole team of programmers to build the stuff that we've been able to build here. You know, I've never partnered up with someone, I've never had someone that I could sit down with and show my vision of what I wanted 5 Minute Mogul to be and have them say, oh yeah, we can do that. It's always been, you know, I don't know, like I don't get it or whatever. And I had one conversation with Jeff and he's like, okay, done. We can do that. Here's how it's going to work, blah, blah, blah. So absolutely crazy what we have put together here. I'm just floored by what we've got.
I appreciate that, Kim. Let me jump in real quick because I just saw something on our fan page. First of all, thank you for those comments, man. You're freaking amazing yourself. So we just had a comment on our fan page. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but I got to say it. Like, Tim Grolman says, I just did a Post Magic post, and I got an opt-in in less than 5 minutes.
Fantastic. Oh, that's great. And I've done the same thing. One of the things with that Post Magic, just on a side note, is some capture pages. Like if you look at the capture pages that we have on the 5 Minute Mogul thing, the capture pages that we have tested have, depending on the traffic and the quality of the traffic, converted as high as 30 or 40%. That means 30 or 40% of the people that see that page will opt in and end up on this page, for example, which is, by industry standards, actually really, really good. Now, what I've seen inside of my Post Magic account when I do a squeeze post, I've seen over 50% opt-in rate from someone who watches that video, sees the opt-in form pop up, and opts in. That's a 50%. Now, if you were somebody who, let's say you posted a YouTube video, right? You post a YouTube video, and that YouTube video plays, and you have a link under it saying, you know, go here for more information, you're going to get what percentage of the people will even click on that link. If you're lucky, you get 20, 30, 50% of people to click on that link. And then if you're only getting 30% to 40% of those people as a great opt-in rate on your capture page, you know, what's your opt-in rate from person who watched that video to opt in? That's the power of what Post Magic has been able to bring into this, and what you'll see as a massive increase. So you put up a squeeze post, you promote that post, you get enough views on that post, you will get leads, virtually guaranteed, not just leads, but people into the 5 Minute Mogul system, and it will increase your conversions dramatically over just posting a YouTube video or something like that to your Facebook timeline. And now take that same conversion rate, that same thing, and extrapolate it across the viral hangouts that are going to be happening. I mean, just look at what we're putting together, and it's absolutely crazy. So let's see, a couple more things here that we've got to cover. A lot of questions. I'm going to go through a little bit. A lot of questions about the done-for-you traffic. Now, we have had a lot of done-for-you traffic purchased, and honestly, I've never felt confident about the funnel. It wasn't converting high enough for me to want to go spend your money on traffic. And it pissed off a lot of people. They asked for refunds, whatever, that's fine. I just knew what was coming. They're going to be back when they see even just this update webinar, number one. But number two, I just wanted to make sure we had this thing dialed in perfectly. And so the changes that we're making to this will be done. I don't want to throw out a date necessarily, but we're hoping within the next week we'll have the new funnel up with the new sales videos and the new sales funnel with one-time upsells all the way through, trying to sell $1,000 Tycoon memberships, making you $500 commissions left and right. All of that should be done in the next week. I have already made a purchase for $13,000 worth of traffic that will be delivered in this month. And so you're going to start seeing the done-for-you traffic flooding to you if you've already purchased traffic. Now, one of the things that I want Jeff to explain is something that he built literally last night, that's going to make the done-for-you traffic even that much more powerful for not just yourself, but building teams. If you understand that the the growth of your team is directly related to how quickly your referrals get out there and get traffic themselves. And what we're doing with the Done For You traffic is virtually giving people the ability to automated get into traffic and see their traffic starting not just daily, not in a week, not as soon as we can, calculate out a normal co-op, but instantly. So Jeff, tell them a little bit about what you built last night after, again, we had a simple conversation. Hey, it would be really cool if we could do this. And then 30 minutes later, he said, okay, it's done. I mean, that's the type of partner that we've brought into this who's going to help us take this to where we want to go.
Well, thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, listen to me, guys. Do yourselves a favor, because what I'm going to cover here with you in the next few minutes, it's honestly going to blow your mind. So I need you to focus with me. Whatever you're doing, if you're on Facebook right now, just focus with me in the next 5 to 10 minutes, because what I'm going to explain and what Kimball just said is more powerful than you really realize right now. Look, here's the bottom line. In an online business, what you need is traffic. What you need is eyeballs. It doesn't matter what you're promoting. I mean, it doesn't matter what you're promoting because it's got to be valuable and it's got to convert. Well, our offer is extremely valuable and it converts. But the beautiful part about the Done For You traffic, the beautiful part about it is that you don't have to go out there and scour the internet and test and lose crap loads of money putting your money, your hard-earned money, into these ad sources that you have no idea if they're going to work or not. Look, we've been around the block. We know what works with traffic sources that are guaranteed to work and guaranteed to produce results because of the connections that we have, the relationships that we have. We've been doing this long enough. We know what works. So we're saying, let us get you traffic. We're going to build you an incredible funnel that's going to convert, and all you got to do is sit back and, if you want to follow up the leads, awesome. If not, the system's always going to follow up for you. It's got an automated follow-up process. And the viral nature of this thing is huge. I've got literally the perfect online business right here with 5 Minute Mogul, and that's why I want you to focus with me. And here's the bottom line. Usually with a traffic co-op or any kind of a co-op, you throw money at it, we go out and we spend the money that's been collected as a co-op, and we go buy traffic, and you sit there and you wait for results, and you have no idea what's happening. You have no idea if it's working or not unless you're getting leads. You really have no way of keeping an eye on the money that you spent until now. The one thing that we realized is that when you throw money at a co-op, obviously you're going to want to not only see results from that, but if you're not seeing results, you at least want to see what's happening with that money. You at least want to see where that money went. And if it's not producing results, then at least you know that the money is actually being used for what we said it was being used for, and that it's actually trying to go to work for you. Okay? And that's better than nothing, right? If you see no results, then you're just like, oh, I just blew a bunch of money. I have no idea what happened to it. I have no idea where the traffic went. No idea. It's just gone. So most co-ops, they can be very risky, they can be very scary, but in this case, what we are doing is, the way that this is going to work is every traffic source that we have in our pocket, we have a certain cost per click associated with that source. And so what's going to happen is if you throw $300, for example, into the traffic co-op, you now have a $300 ad spend. And as the different sources are coming to you and coming through our funnel, depending on the source, depending on the cost per click that we've associated with that source, for example, let's say it's $1 cost per click for a source, and you get a click from that particular source. It's going to withdraw $1 from your $300 bank account, or your balance account, we'll call it your traffic account, whatever, and it's going to deliver that click to you, right? And that's going to continually going. And we're going to hone it in so that we're obviously going to try and get the least cost per click possible so that your money is maximized and your potential is maximized within the co-op. But the way that this works is it's beautiful because now you'll be able to track and you'll be able to see real-time analytics as to what your balance is, where every time that your balance is deducted, what source that came from. As much information as we can give you about that hit, about that click. We're even going to go above and beyond and give you geo targeting information of that visitor. And then we're going to track the whole process. So as that person comes in from that particular source, let's say it's source XYZ, that person comes in, they create their account, and their membership account is attached to that source. So now we can track the whole process. We can say, okay, this source produced this click. This source produced X number of clicks. This source produced X number of signups. This source produced X number of sales. Right? So now you can see the whole process. You can see what's working. We can see what's working and what's not. And it's a beautiful thing for you because you can actually see how your money is going to work for you and track the whole process. So it's really, really powerful. You can literally plug in here, buy done-for-you traffic, put money into your traffic account, let us go to work for you, putting the sources to work that we know actually 100% work, and just sit back, build your business, spend time with your family, do what you love, and build your online business. I know it sounds very too good to be true to a lot of people that you really have a done-for-you business, but you truly do, and that's why it is called the 5-minute mogul business, because you literally spend 5 minutes setting it up, you buy your traffic, and you're done. And you literally just let the system go to work for you, and you cultivate your team. You invite them to our hangouts, and you even let us cultivate your team. But I would encourage you, because you're working on your brand, right? If you're focused on building your brand, you're going to want to interact with your team members, do your own hangouts, and really get people interacting with you, not just us. And I would encourage you to do that. We're going to teach you how to become what we are and how to do what we do, and that's the whole point. Taking you from a 100% newbie, doing it for you to help you build your business, getting you to a point where you're making great money and you can go on to do bigger and better things. That's the whole point.
Absolutely. And on the back end with the training and the things that we haven't even gotten into, that we haven't even talked about, our real goal, as you know, compared to other businesses, is to really get you to the point, where you can have an automated business like this. That, as he said, the whole name 5-Minute Mogul, I thought of it, came from the concept of being able to wake up in the morning, spend 5 minutes logging into your account to see how much money you made while you were asleep, and then go do whatever else you want with your day. But at the same time, while this system is working for you, we're going to be having webinars, we're going to be having hangouts, we're going to be having things that teach you, if you want to, how to become the mogul, how to start to build your own brand, how to launch your own products, how to build your own systems just like this, if that's something that you aspire to. Now, these types of things, this system, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, is not something that Jeff and I have done in 5 minutes. That's because we're creators and we're not going to be happy to just sit back and make money waiting 5 minutes a day, as awesome as that is and as easy as it would be for us to do that. I love this creation process. I love the process of sitting down with Jeff and having a discussion and seeing our minds come together and something actually appearing right in front of us. That's way more important and valuable to me, along with creating as much value for the people in the systems, as much value for the marketplace as we can. It's way more valuable to me than any amount of money that we're making. Now, one thing that I want to do right here to show you how much I trust and believe in Jeff and his abilities and the ability of our team. I just had an idea, and I'm going to let you guys in sort of like a fly on the wall of the type of conversations that Jeff and I have and the responses that Jeff gives me. So, Jeff, oh crap, now I forgot my idea. Son of a bitch. Oh, it was awesome. Oh, yeah, it's about the done-for-you traffic. Okay, I've had this idea. I've had this idea in the past, and when you were just talking about the done-for-you traffic and how it's automated and how people will be able to tap into it automatically, without guaranteeing to anybody on this call or listening to this recording that this will happen, Jeff, I want to ask you if we can build into the system the ability for people to automatically, instantly apply their own earned commissions to their traffic bank account.
Well, I don't quite understand how that would work. I don't know. I was kidding.
So just like the same way as if they were on a page purchasing $300 worth of traffic. If they sell a Tycoon membership and it makes them $500, they have a setting in their account that says buy traffic as quickly as possible. That way you're not sitting back waiting for that commission check to show up so that you can spend it again on traffic, but literally it's an instant traffic machine. As soon as you make a sale, your traffic budget just increased by that much, instantly getting you that much more traffic without you even having to lift a finger. How does that sound for you? How does that sound for anybody on this call?
We can absolutely do something like that, bro, and even more than that, we could probably even set it up. I mean, it's really going to depend on you guys, how you guys want it to work. But if you want to just pretty much go into your account and set a percentage of commissions to go to your traffic account, for example, or if you just want, you have a balance right now, so we could allow you to basically withdraw from that balance and just tell us a dollar amount that you want to put into the traffic balance. It's just a matter of preference. I mean, whatever they want to do.
Yeah. So hey guys, chime in. You just heard an insane idea, in my opinion, crazy viral idea that we're thinking about doing. Is that something? Go ahead on the Facebook page. Is that something that would excite you? Is that something that that you would want and that you would use? Just help us decide whether or not we want to do something like this, I guess. Because personally, I think we do. I think it would be crazy not to. But I'm here on the Facebook page wanting to know. I want to get your feedback. John
Roman says percent with a minimum dollar amount.
A few seconds ago. Wow, this thing isn't sorting it based on time. So great concept. Definitely, yes. I think it's something we got to do. We got to do it now. Don't listen to this and expect it to be done tomorrow. We have so much on our plate, but we will head in this direction, and that will be part of our better than any other company out there compensation plan, because the power of increasing the velocity of your money. Imagine how quickly you can get more and more and more and more targeted traffic through our done for you traffic if it's instantly taking the money or a percentage of the money that you earn and reinvesting it in traffic. You don't want to take the commissions that you're making and go on a cruise necessarily. You want to reinvest that money into your business. But if you're waiting a week, at best case a week to 3 weeks to a month for us to send you that commission check, you're waiting that long to be able to reinvest your money. As opposed to now, it's instant. Your traffic flow could virtually never stop, and you could just start skimming off 10, 20, 30% for you to be able to go on that cruise. Meanwhile, your 5-minute per day business is absolutely crushing it, even more so. Now you don't even have to lift a finger to click to buy more traffic. It's just going to keep coming.
Yeah, I love the concept. It's just a matter of whether or not if you guys want it done automatically for you, if you want to actually go in and withdraw certain dollar amounts from your commission balance, for example, then you're more in control of it. Because maybe money's tight one week and you need more money that week, and you just put maybe $100 back into traffic. Or I think personally it would be great to leave it up to them how much money they want to allocate instead of saying, just put my commissions automatically.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think we give them the option to choose a percentage and or just have sort of a bank account that they can apply whatever dollar amount they want. So if you got $1,000 in commissions, you can go in and say, I want a $300 ad package, or I want to dump it all, or just whatever. The choice will be up to you how you use those funds. So
yeah, definitely. Hey, look at Jonathan Freeman's comment there. Holy smokes, 4 opt-ins in there 2 minutes.
That's awesome. Awesome work, Jonathan. That's fantastic. I think, let me look at our thing here. We've been on this call for a pretty long time already. But the best part, or I mean, I don't know if you can say the best part because we've already revealed a lot of crazy stuff, but a lot of you are here and excited about seeing our new compensation plan and what we've done to the compensation plan in addition to what we just created in the last 5 minutes, but what it's already going to be, how we can guarantee your commissions, etc. You guys interested in hearing about that? It's a relatively, I don't want to say long, but it's a decent presentation, and it will be recorded, and this will be going into the members area so that you'll be able to share the compensation plan and help people understand how powerful it is that we're doing. But I think it would be worth running through that and taking a little bit more time. I'm hoping that you guys agree. And if you don't agree, I guess just drop off the call and come back and view things later. Hopefully the recording worked, but there's no guarantees with technology. So I'm going to jump right into the presentation, I guess, and then there will be just a few more things before we wrap up the call. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at the 5-minute Mogul compensation plan presentation. You all right to spend a little bit more time, Jeff?
Man, I'm having a ball. As long as people are happy to hang out with us, I'm happy to be here.
Okay, cool. All right, let's see here. Let's start this presentation. And I hate when the mouse pointer shows up, so I'm going to hide that thing. Okay, so this presentation is going to show you how Jeff and I can guarantee that you will earn with this system. You're guaranteed to make money with the system, even if you were the last person to join and never refer a single person. And while we take you by the hand, like I said a minute ago, all while we take you by the hand and show you exactly how to build your own $10,800 per month or even up to $21,600 per month business in the next 8 months that you can manage in as little as 5 minutes per day using just the internet. Now, when I say in as little as 5 minutes per day, that's where the entire name of the system comes from. That's why it's called the 5-Minute Mogul system. And I know that the thought of running a 6-figure internet business in as little as 5 minutes per day sounds absurd, especially since all of the gurus who are out there, all of the systems who are out there have been telling you that it's really hard and that you have to do a million different things and that you need their products and you need their training, one thing after another are things that you're supposed to implement into your business. But with our system, if you haven't already seen enough, here's how we can literally, mathematically guarantee that you will get paid with this system. Now, when I say guarantee, I have to put a little disclaimer out there. The only way that if you participate in this and you get qualified, which I'll explain how it works, the only way that you won't be guaranteed to make money is if this business is a complete flop. And I think you've seen enough of the technology and tools and what we put together that it's virtually impossible that that will happen. But FTC regulations and everything else, I have to say, okay, you're not actually guaranteed, because if the system doesn't grow, if we don't ever sign up another person, if we don't sell another product, then there won't be any money to pay people. Obviously, there won't be any way for anybody to make commissions or bonuses. But assuming that this thing is going to grow as well as we think and virtually know that it will, we can guarantee that if the system grows and we make money, you will make money. Literally without lifting a finger or spending any more than 5 minutes per day running this business. And those 5 minutes will usually be spent, like I said, just logging in the morning to see how much money you made with the system while you were asleep. I think this slide shouldn't be there. Anyway. Oh, sorry, actually it should. Oh, and it can work for you even if you're the last person to join and never refer a single person. That's right, there's no recruiting required. But it's only available, this is one of the big changes in the compensation plan, it will only be available for a select few of what we're calling founding members who take action right now. That's not just some fear of loss marketing gimmick. You'll understand why it has to work this way in a minute when I review things. So what we call and how we can virtually guarantee you that you will make money is through what we call guaranteed income infinity line bonus pools. Now, what an infinity line is and how the infinity line works and how these bonus pools will work is every single person in the company. Every person in the company will go in one line. And this is not a paid line. This is free. So the minute that someone fills out a capture page, the second that someone fills out a Facebook squeeze post and joins the program, joins the 5-Minute Mogul system, they will go in a line from the very first person to join who joined 18 months ago to the person who literally is joining this right now while we're listening to this presentation. And the way that it will work is it can happen in one line, and it can happen whether it's someone referring someone else directly. So you're out there, you've got your video rolling, and you refer someone, they end up under you, just like any normal affiliate program. But also from anyone above who has been in the business for no matter how long it has been, anybody that they refer will end up spilling over down underneath anybody who's at the bottom. And then you can also refer people, and with stuff, the people that you refer will go to the bottom, and the people that they refer, etc. So doesn't matter where they come from, they will all end up in this, what we call infinity lines. Now the way that the bonus pools will work from this is as this thing builds, and as people see our Hangouts, as people watch our webinars, as people watch our sales videos, as people see the value of what it is that we're offering, want to get qualified, etc., they will move into other power lines, other infinity lines. So the first guaranteed bonus pool infinity line is for the trainee level. Now, you can attain and reach the trainee level without spending a dime. You can do it by simply referring people to the system. And the way that it works is the very first person, again, there's already thousands of people who are in these infinity lines because the system's been around for as long as it has, and we're just, going back historically when people signed up based on when they signed up and lining people up in the infinity lines. But how it will work from here on out is the next person who goes and qualifies, and we'll explain how you qualify, takes the next position in the infinity line, just like Dan here at the bottom did underneath you. So then let's say that Jan, a little bit above him, decides to come over. So Dan can beat anybody in the upline, anybody free in the upline. He can beat them higher in the infinity line and make more money than them. And we'll explain how you're guaranteed to make money and how the bonus pools work in a second. So you'll see. Then you decide, you get a little fear of loss. You see that it's the value of qualifying. You'll move over. Someone from way down below move over. Someone from way up above moves down and over. And it just continues down again. Every single person in the company, whether they qualified 18 months ago or whether they qualify in the next 5 minutes, will go into one infinity line, and there will be a percentage of the income applied, a percentage of the entire company's income applied to this infinity line. The second one is what we call the apprentice membership. Many of you are already apprentice members, and the apprentice members are getting into another infinity line, and they will be qualified to participate in the trainee and apprentice infinity line together. It works the exact same way regardless of where people sign up at, regardless of when it happens. The quicker you sign up, the higher you are in the infinity line. So the faster you become an apprentice or higher member, or the fastest that you qualify to become in that apprentice bonus pool and qualified to earn apprentice commissions, the faster you'll be there. And just to throw it out there, the way that you qualify is either you buy your way in and you don't have to refer a single person, or if you'd rather not spend the money, you refer a few people into that particular position. You refer enough customers to the program, you will be able to earn your way in to be eligible for these bonuses. So that's how we can say literally free system that you can be guaranteed to get paid. All you got to do is either become a customer yourself or refer customers as the two ways to qualify for any of these bonus pools. So again, it works the same way for what we call the industrialist membership. The sooner you upgrade, the higher you are in the infinity line, and the more money you will make. And then what we call our tycoon membership, and it will work the same way with any of the products that we roll out into in the future. Now, the way that we can guarantee that you will get paid, even if you're the last person to join and you never refer a single person, is that you will earn 1 share in the bonus pool, and it works the same way in all the bonus pools. You will earn 1 share in the bonus pool for everybody in the company. This is 1 share per month for everybody in the company who joined before you. So you're earning off of your upline, you're earning off of your sideline, you're earning off of your people you've never met from anywhere who came into the system before you. When you hit that bonus pool, it's going to calculate 1 share for every single person that is before you, that came in before you, whether they came in 5 minutes before you or whether they came in 18 months ago. You will earn 1 share off of them towards this infinity line bonus pool. Okay? You will also earn 3 shares for everybody that comes in after you. So there's a little bit of fear of loss there, which will drive upgrades to these various things, which will also make you more money in direct referral commissions that we'll talk about in a second. So you earn 1 share for everybody who came in before you and 3 shares that everybody in the entire company in that one infinity line that comes in after you, you will get 3 shares. So the faster you upgrade, you earn 3 times more money off the people who come in after you than you people who come in before you. Okay? So for simple math's sake, let's just do an example and say that there are only 5 people in the company. Now, there's obviously way more than 5 people who have qualified for these infinity lines already, but just for simple math, it's you and 4 other people. Here's how it's going to work. Because Dan was the first person to come in, he's going to end up having 3 shares from everybody that comes underneath him, which gets him a total of 12 shares in the bonus pool. Okay? Then you've got Jan comes next. She's going to get 1 share from Dan because he's above her and 3 shares from everybody under her. So she'll end up with 10 shares. And then the same thing happens for you. You got 2 above you. You got 2 below you. So you end up with 8 shares. And it works the same way all the way down through the infinity line. The next person gets 6. And then the very last person, Jen, to join the entire company, the last person to join still ends up with 4 shares towards income that comes from the infinity line bonus pools. Guaranteed to make money, assuming that the company grows and assuming that we have money from the growth of the company to pay into bonus pools, from the product sales that are happening to pay into these bonus pools. Okay? So again, Dan ends up with 12 shares, 10, 8, 6, and 4 shares. Okay, so let's say there's a total of 40 shares in the infinity line bonus pool, and let's just say that we have $1,000 to put towards the pool. That means that from those 4 shares, Dan's 12 are going to be worth $300 of that 1,000. The 10 is $250, etc., all the way down to even Jen at the bottom coming in, being the last person to join. If there's $1,000, and that's how the share structure works out, she will still earn $100. It works like any normal bonus pool when it comes to however much money gets paid into the pool is divided by however many shares are in the pool, and each share ends up with a dollar value that it has, and the dollar value is then applied however many shares you have. So in this example, each share is worth 25 bucks. So you end up with your shares times the amount of each share's value. And the share value is going to change every month based on what the revenue is from the business and how things are growing and the number of shares and people who have come into this. So you can see, here's just another example of how the breakdown is and showing you the value of upgrading to higher levels. Obviously, there's going to be way less people, theoretically, at the tycoon level than there are at the lower levels. So the bonuses that you will see at the tycoon level are much higher than the bonuses that you will see at the lower, because there's less people sharing in 25% of the bonus. So let me back up here. You'll see that 25% of the available bonus, so if again it's $1,000 or whatever, you're going to have 250, 250, 250, etc. in each one of those pools. So in this scenario, it's a $4,000. You'll see here real quick the breakdown of less shares in the higher pools. So the share value you see at the bottom is $25 in the first, $41 in the second, $83 and $250 because there's less shares, less people, and so you make way more money as a tycoon. Theoretically, way more money as a tycoon. It just depends on how the math works, but in my mind, there's going to be less people that end up qualifying or wanting to spend the money that it takes to become a tycoon. Okay? The way that you qualify to participate in these bonus pools, and in the next part we're going to talk about direct commissions, the way you qualify to earn direct commissions on your own personal sales and your team sales is this. You'll see that there's the free members on the left. That's every lead in the entire infinity line. Then they move into the next infinity line by referring just 2 apprentice members or 1 industrialist or 1 tycoon gets you qualified to earn in the trainee bonus pool. You don't have to spend any money to get into the trainee. You just refer a minimum of 2 apprentice members, which is right now $37 a month, but after we launch, most likely $97 a month to refer apprentice members. In order to qualify as an apprentice member, you either need to become an apprentice membership customer or refer 3 apprentice membership customers. So it's sort of a refer 3 in your qualified situation, or buy your way in as a customer. So you're purchasing our product, or you are referring as an affiliate 3 members who purchase our product. And the way that those will work, you'll see in a second, you're actually passing those sales up to the next qualified upline at the individual level. So, or you got, of course, any one industrialist or tycoon referral will get you into the apprentice as well. And then you see over at the industrialist, the second one from the right, you either are buying your way into the industrialist product, so you're buying the industrialist product, or you are referring 3 people to the industrialist product, passing up those sales to your next upline qualified person will get you into the industrialist. And then the same thing with the tycoon. You refer 3 tycoons. You do not have to become a tycoon. You can qualify for that bonus pool and qualify to earn tycoon level commissions by referring 3 other tycoons or becoming a tycoon product customer yourself. So that's how the infinity lines will work. If you qualify for those infinity lines, then you are guaranteed mathematically to make money off of everybody who's joined before you and everybody who joins the company after you based on your shares in the infinity line. And again, you make 3 times as much from the people who come in after you. So, that's the way that that's going to work. So now, one thing I want to say here is you can actually see how mathematically I can't guarantee that everyone who joins this in the future will make money. And the reason, well, I can, I guess, but the reason is that if I keep it open for everyone forever, then yeah, everybody would make some money, but the pool would constantly be getting more and more diluted, and we'd have to exponentially grow our income above and beyond the people in the infinity lines for anybody to actually make any real money. We rolled out this infinity line thing a couple of months ago, and it's always been sort of eating at me in the back of my head. How much money are people actually going to make off of this? Because the more we get into it, the more people who qualify for these bonus pools, then theoretically the less money people will make unless our revenue grows at a greater rate than the people who come in. So what I've decided to do is limit the guaranteed income bonuses to just founding members who qualify for each of these pools. So in order to participate in this guaranteed income, it's going to be for a very limited time, and then we need to lock it down so that those people who make it into this will not just be guaranteed to make some money, but the more the company grows, the founding members will see their guaranteed checks grow as well. Again, the guaranteed checks are going to grow if the company continues to grow and our revenue continues to grow, and as people, for one reason or another, cancel their accounts or whatever, and attrition happens, theoretically those who have purchased in the past stuck with us, and those who come in now during the founding member introductory time frame will be guaranteed and have their checks grow along with the growth of the company, as opposed to just sort of staying stagnant as more and more people qualify for these pools. Now, how many founding members will there be, and how long will the founding membership be available? I honestly, truly have no idea, because there's nothing like this has ever been done before. We literally invented this compensation plan. We invented this thing, and we have no idea how this thing is going to work. it's going to have to be a game time decision, right? This thing could absolutely blow up, and most likely will in the next few days when people see this compensation plan, when people see this webinar, when you guys go out and share this thing, it could literally blow up in the next couple of days. And if it grows that fast, and as it grows, we're going to be watching the revenue shares and bonuses, etc., like a hawk to make sure that we close it down in the perfect time so that everybody who is a founding member and ourselves as the owners of the company make as much money as possible. So there's going to be a balancing act between the excitement of becoming a founding member and the upfront commissions that will earn for you, and the need to lock it down so that the long-term residual guaranteed bonus checks grow as opposed to sort of staying stagnant as the company continues to grow. Now, if you're already an upgraded member, then you already qualified and you're already in these bonus pools and you're already considered a founding member. Now, if you've gotten a refund, sorry that you didn't stick it out, sorry that you didn't see the vision, but you are not qualified anymore for these bonus pools. So, if you're already a Tycoon member, you should be getting insanely excited right about now. If you're not, I'd suggest you get qualified as a Tycoon as soon as possible, because this thing is literally going to be closed down, or rather could be literally closed down tomorrow. Now, is it going to happen? No. Is that some tricky sales technology or sales message? Yeah. But as you're watching this recording, it literally could be closed down tomorrow. We don't know when we're going to reach that critical mass and reach that point where we want to lock it down and make sure that all of our founding members make as much money as possible. I mean, heck, as you're watching this video, if you're watching this recording in the future, it literally, we could flip the switch and it could be closed down in 5 minutes, and you try and click that add to cart button and it's going to tell you, sorry, that product isn't available anymore. So you really, really want to secure your position as soon as possible. So now it's time to secure your guaranteed income position in all 4 of the bonus pools. You can become a founding Tycoon member today while on this webinar, or while watching this if the video is still up, by going to 5minutemogul.com/upgrade. And that page is live right now. If you're on the live webinar, you can go to that page and make sure that the faster you get in, that you're going to make 3 times more off of the person who gets in 2 seconds after you than you make off the people who come in before you. So there is a bit of a scarcity. There is a bit of a fear of loss and action. Those who take action quicker will make more money than those who don't. 3 times more off the people who come in after you. Again, so go to 5minutemogul.com/upgrade. And we have put up a special page for this webinar. And if you're watching this as a recording, there's probably some buy now buttons that just popped up right underneath the video for you to be able to take advantage and secure your position higher than those who are in the entire company wide. Everybody flies into one place. Everybody's watching this video. Everybody's seeing fear of loss emails and things going out to them that I'm going to explain in a minute. And people are going to be upgrading like this, like crazy. So if you've got it and you can do it, upgrade to the Tycoon Partner, Founding Tycoon Partnership Program right now by going to 5minutemogul.com/upgrade. Now, there's 2 options for you when you get to that page. If you're watching this video, there may be more, but as of the recording of this video, there are 2 options for you to get started as a founding partner with a huge 50% discount off of becoming a Tycoon partner. Now, the best value is to do a one-time payment of $997. And this is going to get you access to a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to explain in a minute. But you do a one-time payment of $997 right now before anybody else gets there. You're going to make 3 times as much off the people who are right behind you filling out the shopping cart than the people who are in before you. One payment of $997 will get you locked in. You never pay another penny for the Tycoon partnership, okay? Or you can set up 4 easy payments. We're going to do a 4-payment plan of $300. So if you're a little bit limited on budget, or maybe you want to save some of that budget for traffic that we're going to start and your automated traffic stuff, then you can take advantage of the 3 payments of $300. We'll have both of those options on the page that you just taught, that I just showed you. So let me show you again real quick. Go to, again, where are you? The 5minutemogul.com/upgrade. So 5minutemogul.com/upgrade. Pick which payment you want to take part in, and we will make sure to get you locked in at that position above anybody else in the entire company who's watching this video right now. But wait, there's more. Before you do that, there's a whole lot more. And as if this guaranteed income isn't enough to make this a complete no-brainer, you're also going to be getting qualified. The same qualification process that we just reviewed to get into those bonus pools also qualifies you for passive and residual commissions on all the product sales. So as a Tycoon partner, you will be able to come in and earn between 90% and 100% commissions paid instantly to your bank account on all your direct apprentice and industrialist sales. So we're paying up to 100% commission. We won't even see a penny of that money, and I'll explain that in a minute, of that money on all apprentice and industrialist sales. So that's 33 for the $37 that's up right now, and if once we get to 97, it's going to be like $90 a month to $97 a month. So right now, $33.30 commissions if it's the 90% level, $37 commissions if you are selling apprentices, all per month residual for you. Rather, you earn $447.30 commissions or full $497 commissions on all industrialist sales that you make inside of the system. So why is it 90% or 100%? Because we'll be giving Tycoon members only the ability to integrate their own merchant accounts. And if you integrate your own merchant account, which, by the way, we've got a connection that can virtually guarantee anyone can get approved for a merchant account for up to $30,000 a month in processing. And if you get to the point where you're making $30,000 a month in processing, you got a pretty sweet business going. You got some awesome residuals coming in, and we can, on a case-by-case basis, work with you to increase that if you need to, if you're tapping out or you're getting past that $30,000. But literally, if you have a pulse, pretty much, unless you're like a serial killer, we're going to be able to get you a merchant account. So don't worry, if you're a Tycoon member, you're going to be able to put that in there. Now, that you can use this merchant account for anything, not just 5 Minute Mogul. So I'm not going to use the word network empowerment, but if you had a hard time getting a merchant account, or you want to get a merchant account that can be used for the empowering people inside of a network to earn 100% commissions over there, paid instantly into your bank account, then you can do that with these guaranteed merchant accounts that we're going to be able to get you. Now, quick disclaimer on this merchant account thing. We do not have this integrated yet. If you're watching this video, if you're on this webinar, don't expect to be able to get your merchant account. Well, we can actually sell you the merchant account and get you your own merchant account tomorrow or today if you want, but we don't have it integrated into the system. This is something that is coming, and it's going to take some time. It's a huge, huge development task in order to get this ability to put in your own merchant account, but this is something that you will be able to get as a Tycoon member when it's available. Just one more reason for you to lock in your Tycoon membership right now before other people do. This just puts it over the edge. The power and the ability to get instant commissions into your own bank account and leverage that money even faster every single day. I can't state how awesome that is and how much more valuable that is. So you'll be able to take that and take home 100% of the revenue deposited directly into your bank account daily. So it's simple. I mean, let me just back up to this daily thing. It's so awesome. For Jeff and I, we always joke about it. When we get up in the morning, we send each other a text like, dude, we just made sometimes $12,000, $11,800, and I was going to put some screenshots on this presentation, but I just didn't have time. Literally, we log into our Infusionsoft account, and it's like, dude, before we even woke up, we made 12 grand today. Like, that's the type of stuff that is just so freaking sexy about having your own merchant account, having that kind of cash flow to do whatever it is you want to do with it, to invest in your business, to hire assistants, to hire your own programmers, to build your own products, all that sort of stuff. Money coming into your bank account daily. So it's simple. If we do the processing and you don't have a merchant account, we're going to cover all of the fees and you'll make 90%, and our plan is eventually to pay weekly. Okay? If you do the processing yourself and you integrate your own merchant account, you're going to get 100% paid directly into your bank account. But again, that's not all. All we've reviewed is the commissions that you will earn from your direct sales, okay? But in addition to that, you're going to start getting pass-up sales from unlimited levels wide and unlimited levels deep. So if it's 100 people wide that you refer direct to you, and they refer 100 and they refer 100, or whatever it does, those numbers might sound absurd, but when you talk about all of the done-for-you traffic and the passive traffic stuff that we put into the system, it really could happen for you. So unlimited levels wide and unlimited levels deep through your own personal team downline. Now this stuff is different from the entire company-wide infinity lines, right? You're not earning direct commissions off of those. You're earning your way into bonus pools with those. This is your direct team, your direct commissions into your downline, and this is how that works. Okay, so there's you at the top. This is how your personal referral tree infinity lines will work. You refer some free members, they refer some free members, they refer some free members, they do, etc. through infinite levels deep. Okay, it does not matter how deep it goes with free members referring free members through our Facebook invites, through our capture pages. All these people, when they join the company-wide infinity line, they also get positioned in your own infinity line. And again, it can go infinite levels wide or deep. Okay, so getting 5-Minute Mogul upgrades through your personal referral team. It's going to function similar to the way the other infinity lines do, where it's going to have what we call dynamic compression. So let's say that Dan down, 5 levels below you on that right leg decides he wants to become a Tycoon partner like you. He will be upgrading through your Tycoon partnership. Okay. Now let's say that Jane on the left also will. That personal direct referral, even though it was referred by someone else, will dynamically compress past anybody who is not qualified to earn that commission. If they're not a qualified Tycoon partner, then they will lose out on that commission, and it will come directly to you from anybody, regardless of how far down, how far deep in your downline they are. So you, Tycoon member, here's how this is going to work. Okay, this is pretty insane if you watch this. Let's say Dan at the bottom again wants to become a Tycoon member. Okay, that commission is going to go direct to you. But one of the cool things that's going to happen is our system is automatically going to generate an email and send it to all of the people between you and Dan. And the email is going to say something like this: hey, Dan on your 4th level just upgraded to the Tycoon Partnership Program because you're not qualified as a Tycoon partner. His referral was placed with your upline and you have missed up to $1,000 commission. Make sure to click this link and upgrade to the Tycoon Partnership, in order to not miss out on any more cash. And when they click that link, they're watching this video that you're watching right now. Chances are you just clicked on a link and you're watching this because you just missed a sale. Or you're watching this because you have a huge downline growing underneath you and we're letting you know that you want to upgrade before they do so that you don't miss out on these sales. Okay, so let's say that goes out and Max decides to sign up. Well, because everybody between you and him are free members, guess what? Now, those commissions are going to come up to you as well. And another commission, another email gets generated saying the same thing, like, hey, yo, what are you doing? You just missed another sale. Make sure to come here and get qualified before you miss out on another one. Jen, and it could happen literally the same way where one person buying from 4, 5, 10, 100, however many levels down could trigger a chain reaction, and you have one commission after another coming up to you as people finally get it and realize that they don't want to miss out on any more commissions. Okay? So now, these 50% pass-up commission, this is 50% pass-up. It doesn't just happen for the Tycoons. It doesn't just happen for the Tycoons. It happens for all of the apprentice sales. If someone is not qualified as an apprentice and you are, the apprentice sales will pass up to you. Happens on the industrialist sales. If someone's not qualified as an industrialist, they will pass up to you as well. Okay, and then also as a Tycoon, for anybody who is not qualified, those commissions will pass all the way up to you, 50% commissions. So where you're earning 90% commissions on your direct referrals as a Tycoon, you're earning 50% on any pass-ups. And the reason that we only do 50% to Tycoons on the pass-ups is because the other 40% is what pays for the infinity line bonus pools. So if a commission is generated by someone who is not qualified and a pass-up happens, the other 40% of that sale from any apprentice and industrialist is what gets paid into the infinity line. That's what funds the infinity line bonus pools. Okay? So we're guaranteeing that we're going to pay out 90% of all apprentice and industrialist sales, either in direct commissions to a tycoon, or 50% to someone who's qualified at a lower level, or 50% on a pass up, and then the other 40% will go into the dynamic compression bonus pool. So you're wondering, where does the money come from and how much money will go into those bonus pools? That's where it comes from right there. The other 40%. Okay? Pretty freaking powerful. So that's including $500 to $1,000. It's going to be a $2,000 product to become a Tycoon member after the launch. Right now it's only $997 as we've said, but it's going to bump. So that's another reason not to wait and to go get started right now, is that price is going to double and you're still going to want to do it because you're going to be hammered with messages that you're missing out on commissions. So whether you do it now or you wait, if you're building a team, if you're buying traffic, if you're doing stuff, you might as well save that $1,000 right now and get in for $1,000. So right now you'll earn $500 commissions, and when we launch, those commissions will bump up, and you'll start getting commission notification emails letting you know that you just made another $1,000, over and over and over, or another $500, or actually no, another $5,000 from pass-up sales as well, for any Tycoon partnership sales that come through. But again, it's only if you're a founding Tycoon partner. So again, I'd suggest that you get qualified as soon as possible to become a Tycoon member, because this thing could literally close down tomorrow. Okay? It could actually be closed in the next 5 minutes. Jeff could be sitting at his computer right now waiting to push the button when we decide that we've got enough founding partners. It's just we're not even we probably will do some promotion saying, hey, make sure it's going to close down, and try and get you to go. But if you're watching this and you're brand new, we may have already sent that email out. We may have already done it, and it literally could be closing down in the next few minutes. So get qualified in all the 4 bonus pools. Add in your own merchant account, earn 100% commissions deposited daily direct into your bank account, be qualified to earn 50% direct commissions and 50% pass-up commissions as high as $1,000 after the launch and $500 before the launch commissions paid directly on Tycoon partnership sales. Get qualified to get dynamic compression commissions, sales passed up through unlimited width, unlimited depth. I suggest you go get qualified as soon as possible, and the easiest way to do that is to go to 5minutemogul.com/upgrade, 5minutemogul.com/upgrade right now, and upgrade to become a Tycoon partner. Now, if you don't want to do that, as you saw in the previous slides, you can pass up 3 sales of the Tycoon to your upline, and they will be patting you on the back, giving you a big hug for sending them those commissions. So you can do that, and you can earn your way to this. That's one way to get there. But I would suggest you go to 5minutemogul.com/upgrade now and get in, lock in your position in the infinity lines and all of that before this thing absolutely blows up and you start missing out on some huge sales. But wait, there's still even more. We're also, like I said in the very beginning of this presentation, going to teach you, and you're going to discover how to build a $10,800 per month business in the next 8 months that you can manage in as little as 5 minutes per day using just the internet. What I mean by that is you're not just going to learn, but you're going to be trained directly by Jeff and myself and all of our other 7-figure industry leaders. We've got people lined up who are going to come teach you what they know and what they have done to build their 7-figure industry businesses. And we'll be doing those on monthly live hangouts only for Tycoon partners, helping you become the mogul, what I call the mogul. If you want to become the mogul, if you want to become the person who builds your own brand, who creates and builds your own products, getting the leverage of having your own affiliates and joint venture partners, doing launches of your own, then you want to be on these webinars that are included and sort of the main actual product of the Tycoon Partnership Program. We want you to become a partner of ours. Now think about this, okay? We have different income streams inside the 5-Minute Mogul. There are already close to 40,000 5-Minute Mogul members. Jeff and I combined have close to 1 million people on our combined marketing lists. Who do you think, if we're on the phone with you, if we're on a hangout with you every week helping you mastermind and brainstorm your brand, mastermind and brainstorm your products, who do you think are going to be your first affiliates? Now, you have to create a great product. I'm not saying that we'll just promote anything, but if you work with us and we create value for you through these hangouts with us and with other seven-figure industry leaders, who do you think are going to be your first affiliates? Of course, it'll probably be us, marketing to the entire 5-Minute Mogul database and our own databases, and potentially the other seven-figure leaders who are helping shape your brand and your products with you at the same time, teaching you how to get affiliates and joint venture partners. This is where you become the mogul and build a 7-figure business. This is not just a 6-figure business. This is where you take it to the next level. You could literally create a 6-figure business just with the 5-Minute Mogul and having nobody know you're even involved because your brand isn't on it at all. But if you want to take it to the next level and make the kind of money Jeff and I are making, wake up to $10,000 days, passively having stuff happen because you got affiliates and joint venture partners out there marketing for you, then you want to be on these webinars. So I'm going to say it again. I suggest you get qualified as soon as possible right now because there's a lot of stuff that you could be missing out on. This thing could be shut down in the next 5 minutes or the next day or the next week. We don't know. So become a Tycoon founding member right now by going to 5minutemogul.com/upgrade. 5minutemogul.com/upgrade. But wait, there's more. I'm beginning to sound like a really cheesy infomercial, but there really is more. In order to make this absolutely risk-free for you, as if giving you results in advance, pay nothing. What I mean by results in advance is we're going to give you, in your first 30 days of becoming a Tycoon partner, ability to get in, test out the system, an ability to get in, test out our automated traffic, see how our traffic converts, see how our hangouts are, see if we have the right fit for you to be a partner of ours and a partner of all of our other 7-figure partners. If for some reason you're crazy enough not to like what you see, if you're crazy enough not to have this thing be absolutely a part of your business, then just ask for a refund and we'll give you your $9.97 back. No questions asked, okay? I can't make this decision any more foolproof or easy for you. So it's time to get started changing your financial future. It's time to take out your credit card and make the commitment to yourself, to your family, to your kids to succeed. So again, it's time to qualify to become a Tycoon partner because it literally could be gone tomorrow or even in the next 5 minutes. Secure your guaranteed income position in all 4 bonus pools. Qualification to add in your own merchant account to earn 100% instant commissions deposited daily into your bank account. Be qualified to earn 500%. Wouldn't that be nice? Be qualified to earn 50% direct commissions and 50% pass-up commissions. $1,000 commissions hitting your checking account, or rather hitting your inbox, your email inbox every single day from your direct and pass-up Tycoon partnership sales. Qualified to earn dynamic commission sales from unlimited width and depth. And the Build Your Brand and Become a Millionaire Mogul training program, monthly webinars, all by becoming a founding member of the Tycoon Partnership Program. And you can do that by going to 5minutemogul.com/upgrade. There are 2 options for you to get started at the partnership level with a huge 50% discount on the best value, which is one-time payment of $9.97, never pay another penny for the Tycoon Partnership, or 4 payments of $300. I've handed you everything that you'll need in this one presentation. Not counting all of the other stuff that we're doing, I have laid out for you everything that you need to truly become what we call a 5-minute mogul. I'd suggest that you get qualified as soon as possible, lock in your position before this thing could be closed down, become a Tycoon, a founding Tycoon partner. That's an important distinction there. Become a founding Tycoon partner to take advantage of all of the stuff that we just talked about by going to 5minutemogul.com. The number 5minute mogul, MOGUL.com/upgrade now. And we will see you, of course, as always, on the inside and on the next Tycoon Partnership Hangout. So, ladies and gentlemen, now that I've finished that presentation, what do you guys think about that? Is that pretty insane? Is that a pretty sick compensation plan or what? I mean, for me, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about that. But I think I've said enough about the comp plan. I don't think that there's much more that needs to be said. I don't know, Jeff, if you're if you got anything to say about that to follow things up. But I'm pretty stoked about it. So Jeff just posted that. If you wanna go to our page, go to the fan page. If you're there, click on that link. We'll take you right to the upgrade. And that's what I have to say about that. What are you thinking, Jeff?
Man, as you went through that, I mean, I'm literally sitting here thinking that, and this is literally the perfect business with our done-for-you traffic, like I already mentioned. For those of you that missed my comment, I mean, literally, this is the perfect internet business for all of you. I mean, I don't know what you're doing right now. I don't know what you're focused on. But even if you're already focused on something else right now, I think you'd be missing out, and you would be making a grave mistake by not focusing here with us as well and adding this to your marketing funnel, your marketing toolbox, or whatever you want to call it. But guys, what we've done here, I mean, we've literally, I mean, you really can't see it yet because the sales funnel isn't done, but the things that we create convert. And the things that we create make money for the people that get behind us. Literally in the last 30 days, our businesses together, Kimball and I, our businesses have made just shy of $300,000 in the last 30 days. That's cool. That's cool. I'm not saying that bragging. I'm not saying that to set ourselves above or anything like that of anyone else. All I'm saying is you've got two guys here that we truly care about your success, and we know how to make it happen because the things that we create make money without fail. And what we have created here with our infinity lines, with the ability for you to truly have your own business as a tycoon partner here with us, we provide the technology for you. You don't have to worry about any of it. All you got to do is market, and in some cases, all you got to do is throw, in most cases, if you're this type of person, throw money at our done-for-you traffic. We'll market for you, and you just sit there and build your business. Now, a lot of people say that. I mean, a lot of people say, yeah, this is an automated business. You never have to do anything, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say you never have to do anything because in business, it's hard work. So this isn't – I hope we're not painting the wrong picture. And I'm sure Kimball would agree with me on this point. But, I mean, this is not for just lazy people to come in, throw some money, and expect us to make you millionaires. It never works out that way, and we're not presenting it that way. What I am saying is that the technology's done for you. You don't have to worry about it. We've got that handled. You know, we've got the merchant account situation handled for you. That is a tough thing to get done. If you were to go out and try and get your own merchant account, it's literally almost impossible nowadays. We've got that done for you. We're going to have that plugged in. So as a tycoon partner, you'll literally be able to collect your own money and get paid instantly. That's beautiful and powerful. We got, obviously, the branding abilities for you, so you can build your own personal brand. All of that is very powerful. I mean, this literally is exactly what you need. So I would encourage you. I know $9.97 is probably, it's a chunk of change for a lot of people. It might be a challenge for you. I'm sure it's a good deal of money, right? But I would encourage you to do whatever you have to do. Jump on board with us. Become a tycoon partner. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Get serious about your business. Get serious about your life. Because if not now, if not today, if not tonight, then when? I mean, at what point are you finally going to put your trust into yourself and into the process? Because we have proven that it can work over and over and over and over. And we'll show you how to do it. But you got to become tycoon partner with us right now. Right now, don't delay. And you know what? And the ability for you to become a tycoon partner and make payments on it is pretty amazing because a lot of people, you know, $9.97 might be a good chunk of change for some people. So jump in, $300 right now. You know, 4 payments of that, and you're ready to rock and roll. So, guys, I am stoked. I'm really excited for you to get rolling here with us. And we're seeing the payments come in already. We're seeing the excitement. I mean, this is very, very cool. see something that you put your heart and soul into and see people actually receive it and receive value from it. It's really, really cool stuff. And I can't wait to actually have you experience what we experience on a daily basis and show you how to become a tycoon, to create an internet marketing enterprise like Kimball and I have done and are continuing to do every day.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, go grab your Tycoon Partner membership. I've had a blast being here with you guys. I guess, we were at 2 hours now, so do you want to take questions or we just want to close it out?
I think rather than taking questions, if you have questions about this, I just threw up a number on here. That's actually my assistant. That's my assistant's number. Okay. It's actually a Google Voice number, so you'll call it, you'll leave a voicemail, and either myself, Jeff, or one of the other things you get as a Tycoon Partner is we have a sales team that we're just bringing on board now that we're ready to launch this thing and we got enough leads and sales and traffic coming in, who's going to follow up with all of your leads for you. So not only are we covering traffic, not only are we covering all the technology, we're helping you get a merchant account. We're also going to be following up with your leads for you manually on the phone, trying to close leads and earn you $1,000 commissions. So if you want more information, if you have questions, rather than dragging this on, I threw up my assistant's number here. We'll schedule times with you. We'll schedule calls. Go ahead and call that. If you're not ready to jump in, we get it, right? This is a big deal, right? We understand that. If you want more information, if you want to hear more clarification on the comp plan, how specific things will work, when things will get paid out, etc., go ahead and call that number, 801-477-0782, and we'll make sure that someone helps you out, someone talks to you, and gets things rolling for you. And, there's really not much more to say. I mean, I don't know if you have anything left to say, but we don't want to do Q&A because we've already kept you for a long time. But there was a lot of updates. I mean, you guys have all been starving for all of this information. You've been starving for us to be able to give you the scoop of why we've been quiet and where we've been behind the scenes and what we've been doing. And I honestly think that that this is, like Jeff said, it's the perfect business, and what we put together for you is just nothing short of incredible. So again, go to our Facebook page and click on the most recent post, or go to 5minutemogul.com, the number 5minute, M-I-N-U-T-E, mogul, mogul.com/upgrade, and take advantage of our offer today. Become a founding Tycoon Partner. Lock in all of the stuff we just talked about on that compensation plan, and let's rock this thing together.
Hey, Kimball, one other thing real quick before we close out. I just want to let people know, for those of you that have been with us for quite a while, they know that we were having a couple issues with people getting their accounts upgraded and stuff, and all that's been fixed. We put a new process in place actually just last night. So if you're out there, you're existing Tycoon Partner, or you're already rocking along with us, marketing and all that, they hold off, you may help out with your marketing because those things are happening. And know that those bugs have been squashed and things are ready to rock and roll now. And we're only going to get better from here with the new sales funnel and all the things that we're doing. So for those of you that have been kind of just holding off on going full board with us here because of those issues, just know that they've been resolved and we're rocking and rolling now. So just want to let you know. That.
Yeah, definitely. So I think we've kept you long enough. Let's go ahead and jump off. If you have questions, again, go ahead and call my assistant, 801-477-0782, 477-0782, and we'll make sure that we get your questions all answered. If you have questions and you have the money, remember, you make 3 times as much money off of the people who come in after you. So I would go jump in right now, and then if we don't answer all your questions, just ask for a refund. Right? Secure your position, get in before other people, and then ask us for a refund if you don't want it. I mean, literally within the 24 hours, we can even void the charge so it never even leaves your bank account. So get involved. Go to 5minutemogul.com/upgrade and get started. And we'll see you on the next webinar. And actually, one thing that we're going to be doing here is we're going to be doing our first viral hangout, I think probably, next week, Jeff? we're going to try and put together our first viral hangout and test out that technology with the system. So keep an eye out on your email for information about that and how to post your posts. And you know, from there, let's go ahead and kick butt on this. Let's move forward, and we will see you again on the next webinar. Thanks for your time, Jeff. Thanks for all your hard work. Just thrilled to have you as a partner, brother. And we're gonna do some huge things together.
Definitely. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for being here.
All right, we'll talk to you guys again on the next webinar. Take care, everybody.